Welcome back, guys. It is now the third day of qualifying. I'm starting inside a Bud because it's super windy. So bear with me when I'm going to be trying to get to talk to Cody, talk to guys, talk to Paul. So hopefully the wind noise won't be too bad. I've got the sock on, so we'll see how it goes. But so far it's been a really cold day. We've had a lot of people that have been spinning out just right off the rip. Obviously you can kind of hear it as they're going up too. So it'll be really curious to see how everything goes. But they're getting ready. Let's go check on the guys and we'll go from there. So the car's gonna get ready to go up.
Yeah.
How's everything looking? How's everything? I mean, it looks like you guys had everything tidied up.
Pretty good. I mean, we got lucky with the oil stuff yesterday. Engine's okay. Spent most of the day cleaning up the oil so we didn't destroy the road for people and, you know, fire hazards.
Yeah.
He's should be good. Strategy today is we're gonna do 3 runs. First runs, feel the brakes. Second runs, turn up the boost. Third runs, more boost and more Paul, more stig.
Okay.
So we'll see. We're not pushing hard. He just needs to know this section, know the car does it. We're just hot lapping. Like, we set him up on those tires, and the next one's gonna be colder, and it's pretty chilly. It's probably in the 50s right now, but it was in the 30s for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So supercar system engines holding up great. I mean, it's just rocking. So we're down to tuning and refining, and we're finding weak spots less and less. They're easier things to fix usually. So, yeah. So we are P3 overall. I did confirm that.
No kidding.
We'll see what happens down there today. We might get knocked to like P5, P6, which is fine. I mean, if you start top 10, you're going to have a good slot on Sunday.
That's the important thing.
Sunday's weather, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
So if it's in the rain, like if everybody gets a rain run, I think we have a good chance because Paul's a madman in the rain. And yeah, and the way the car's set up, it'll do well too.
Sweet.
So we can just pull a bunch of damping out of it. Moton dampers have been fantastic.
Sweet.
I'll be doing a little thing on that with them anyway. So
cool.
But yeah, just waiting for him to come down, and I want this signal. We see this, that means we're going again. It means he likes it.
Sweet.
If he gets out, we get stuff to fix.
I know we haven't had to worry about that in a bit. No, perfect. I was about to say, also, we have a lot more GoPros actually set on the car and in the car. So that should be a really great opportunity for us to really break up the footage, get a lot more of like actual like viewing of the run itself. We can actually capture some data from it, which is going to be good. So yeah, we'll just have Paul's Insta360 and having it just completely go all over the place. So that should be great. Hunter did a killer job going over everything, making sure that they were in the best spot that we can. Everything's tidy, ready, good to go. So it'll be really cool to get that footage once he's back too. So
we're running the car like almost 3 times as stiff as we have in past years.
Oh, really?
And many reasons why, but we've got the F1s here, 7 Manuel. Have you talked to them yet on film?
Okay, good. No, actually, no. I've introduced. So I officially met Seb. So we will introduce them onto the channel soon. Maybe when Paul comes back, then I can catch them for a hot second.
That or at the shop.
Yeah, at the shop. So,
but so we're running the car super stiff and everything. I don't like it, but I'm not an F1 engineer. But it's working, except for stuff like that.
Yeah.
So our strategy is to make the car work everywhere else, except for stuff like that. There's 2 ways over to bump: absorb it or jump over it.
Oh boy.
So we're going to the latter route.
Oh boy. Okay. So it'll be interesting to see kind of again how everything turns out. Like I said, we can take a look at the data, we can take a look at the footage and see, you know, what it's doing. So I'm excited, guys. A lot of cool stuff's going on. Obviously the car's been running really well. All the extra footage that we're gonna get, I think it's gonna be a great year. So we'll wait until Paul gets done, we'll connect, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So what's going on?
Yeah, so we ran it. Tried to hot lap it. There's a little bit of smoke, so we just figured it was burning off from yesterday. And yeah, safety officials wouldn't let us run. So look underneath. There's some pretty good oil. We start digging in. So we started digging in, and we found that we replaced the oil drain line. I don't know, Monday night or something.
Yeah.
Just as preemptive because the other one was getting pretty crispy. And yeah, when I don't remember who took it off, if I did, but when we did it, they didn't hold. There's an NPT fitting that goes into a flange that bolts on. And that is loose, and that cannot be turned with even not mounted to the turbo. So we have to pull the turbo, unbolt it all. It's a huge mess, water everywhere, oil everywhere. It's just not going to happen up here. So,
Gotcha.
So that's the big leak. Might have had a little bit of catch can spray, but I don't think very much. But yeah, the bottom line is can't fix it here, not safely. And if we attempted, we might be done by 8:30, which is when they shut it off. So it's just, we got an optional day tomorrow, so we're gonna go back, get to work, and try again tomorrow.
Cool. So as going back to the shop, take care of everything as much as we can there.
Yep. We might. And we had a couple electrical issues too, but it might just be a simple loose ground or something. So we'll see what we find there. Hopefully it's just something dumb.
Sweet.
And yeah, if that works, we'll be driving the car around at the shop to make sure we're actually good. So.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, I know we'll get this thing on the on Bud, get it back down there, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Sweet. Thank you. Okay, so we are finally back at the shop. The guys have been working non-stop since we just got done with testing a few hours ago. Let's check in with this guy. What's going on?
Found the turbo leak, so that was easy. Oil return was just loose, basically. In some spots it shouldn't have been. So it's all taken care of, Loctited, etc. Paul wants more camber, so they're doing that while the turbo's off. And went over the rest of the car, didn't really find any other potential leaks. So I think we just had some, basically overfilled the oil system a little bit. I'm gonna alter the instruction manual by a quart.
Right.
Then after that, it's gonna go back together. We'll hit the dyno. So I tried to take a 10-minute nap because it just hit me as soon as I got down. Didn't really work, so I might try again. So
yeah, take a nap. These guys, they had a good meeting today of kind of who needs to do what. So we kind of have a hierarchy, I guess we could go from there. So everyone knows exactly what tasks they need to do. So we're gonna let them get to it. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna edit the other video so you guys can see that and get the GoPros up, and we'll check it in a little bit. Okay guys, as you can see, we are actually in the dyno room here at Ben's garage here. So we wanted to do a little bit more testing with obviously running it through its paces. We want to make sure that we're not having any leaks. We want to make sure that everything's tidy, it's good to go. So you saw a little bit before, we've obviously got the GoPro set up, so this is going to be pretty rowdy. I'm excited. Looks like we've got a crowd out there who's ready to see it. So they're getting everything dialed in, then we will be able to get some footage and go from there.
What?
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 Don't bother me. Power from the computer to power. That'll do it.
You're having fun.
That's all right. And it dropped a little bit, which is good. It's good. Did that make boost or no? Up top? Give it control plus. Okay. Got it.
So what happened?
So, made a ton of torque. Did you like that edit? 8 pounds of boost made 800 foot-pounds at the wheels. I don't like that, so I'm having them dumb it down a little bit. And then I'm having them throw a shit ton of boost at the top. So, that was 9.5 pounds, made, I don't know, 988 or something.
Oh, I thought we were at 10 pounds at 960.
That was 8 pounds.
That was 8 pounds?
That was 8 pounds dropping to 7.
Ooh, okay.
So we're getting the boost.
So that was 9.5 at 980. Woo, okay. So you gonna do a couple more or no?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 more? Oh, you want 1,000? All right. I was about to say, looks
Man
like
man wants what he wants.
man wants what he wants. We got to give him what he wants. So yeah, it'll be really interesting if we can actually get to that. I mean, obviously we're only 20 horsepower shy, so that'll be interesting. We'll have to see how it goes.
It's 4 digits.
4 digits?
4 digits.
Woo! Well, he wanted 4 digits. He got 4 digits. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is.
All right, now we can do this.
Okay, so we're finally done on the dyno. Talk about it. What's going on? What happened?
Went pretty good. By happenstance, we actually put the fronts on the rears, so we were able to heat cycle the fronts for the race on Sunday because the rears already heat cycled.
Ooh, okay.
Fronts were too, but they don't get as beat on as the rears.
Yeah.
So. We tried to do some. I don't want to say it's jerky when shifting. It doesn't like going slow,
Yeah.
which is a sequential. You're wide open anyway. We were trying to kind of smooth it out. I think we could smooth it out. We don't have time. We got to get the car together. We got to get ready for the mountain.
Yeah. Well, and it seems like this was obviously a night where get everything kind of buttoned down and then run it to make sure that we're not leaking. There's nothing else that's like
Yeah.
either
So
loose, falling apart.
Yep. I mean, we've had major stuff go on every day, and not talking negative with the team at all, but everything we touch seems to kind of leave something untouched.
Yes.
So that's what this was for. Leaves nothing on the table. The car shits and gets, as you can see. Yeah, we get this car to Andy so we can align it. And then when he's done, the boys put the body on.
Sweet.
So.
And then off
That's
for
it.
tomorrow.
Yep, and try to get home before 1 in the morning for an hour's sleep. Because we're on the upper, so we got to be there at 3:30. Yeah. Good news is there's probably nobody up there. It's gonna be pretty dead. A lot of people are done. We're only doing because we missed today. All right, back to work.
Cool. All right, that's going to probably cut it for tonight. It was super cool to see everyone come out, obviously, for the dyno run. Thank you again to the man over there, Ben, for letting us use his facility and always taking good care of us as always.
Anytime.
I would say, and it's Rick, thank you so very much for everything and all of the tuning and all of the insight. I was about to say thank you. What was your name?
Des.
Des, thank you so much for all of your help. I was like, I was like, oh, Andy's back there.
Andy's prepping.
Andy's prepping. So we're going to call it for the night. That's going to do it. So thank you guys again for always watching, viewing, subscribing. We've been getting a ton of feedback, a lot of messages. I released the first video today. So if you got it, your push notifications are on. I'm going to try to keep doing it, like I said, daily for the remainder of the time that we're out here. So tomorrow will be cool, upper testing, but then also FanFest. Never been, heard a bunch of cool stuff about it. I think it's going to be awesome. So we'll see how it goes. So other than that, take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow.